Welcome to the Simpson Storm Coaches Show. I'm Gabe Gilson. Today we are meeting with the head softball coach of the Storm, Henry Christowski. Sorry, I couldn't spit that one out. How are you doing today, Coach?
Fine.
Thanks.
You?
I'm great. Thanks for coming on. Right now the Storm are 13-7. Just got off a spring break trip in Florida where you went 10-4, and it's the end of March, but already played 20 games. How's the team kind of coming along together this season?
Really been pretty satisfied with how they've progressed. We have only two players playing in positions they played last year, and so we're either filling them with newcomers to the program or individuals that have been moved around in order to make the lineup work.
Now I know that you've had a big record broken already this season by sophomore Tieran Potratz. Talk about her a little bit.
Yeah, she's been a very pleasant surprise, or maybe I shouldn't say necessarily a surprise, but her performance not only has equaled but exceeded what she did last year for us. And of course, I was just informed that she's now the second in the nation in home runs at this point in time.
Nice. You lost your ace pitcher last year in Whitney Obiad, and I know that's kind of been a void. How have you come together finding a pitcher this year?
That's been a struggle. We knew it was going to be coming into the season, and when we went to Michigan, we found out a few things that we really didn't want to know, but we sort of suspicioned. And then had to do some revisions, went to Florida, and we got a lot out of our pitchers down there. Basically, Casey Airy has come to the front and has thrown close to 70 innings of our overall time on the field, and then of course our senior Bryn Johnson has kind of picked up the rest of it with some help from freshman Barloon and sophomore Jess Twine.
Nice. Lastly, I know the big conference race is coming up. You haven't played a whole lot of conference games yet, but what are your kind of expectations for the Iowa Conference this season?
Well, it again is going to be a dogfight, as it always is. I think probably the fact that we start this weekend with a doubleheader at home will give us a little more of a taste of exactly what it's going to be like. We were picked to finish fourth in the conference, but I always like to remind people we were last year too, and we finished first. So preseason picks aren't necessarily indicative of what's really going to happen. So it's all got to be decided on the field.
Yeah, it certainly does. Well, best of luck to you this weekend, Coach.
Thank you.
And for Coach Henry Christowski, I'm Gabe Gilson. This has been the Simpson Storm Coaches Show.